Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Chef Carl coming to you from my home, and today I'm going to be cooking a recipe that I got from Smokin and Grillin with AB. That's a guy that I follow on YouTube, and I'm actually going to try out his smothered pork chop recipe. When I seen him make it, it looked really good, so I decided to try it myself. Right here I have center cut pork chops, chicken broth, heavy cream, thick cut bacon, smoked, mushrooms, fresh chopped garlic. I have a half onion. His doesn't require onion, but I like onion in everything I do, so I'm gonna put onion in mine. Pepper, salt. I'm also gonna use some Adobo seasoning salt. And I'm gonna use a little bit of oil to saute with, along with my bacon grease. And that's about it. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start cutting up my bacon so I can cook that and and render down the fat, and then use some of the bacon fat to saute the pork chops in. So start cooking that and getting it a little bit crispy. So my bacon is pretty much cooked. He got his a little bit crispier, but I don't feel the need to get mine as crispy. I don't mind if it's a little soft. But as long as it's cooked all the way through and it's not going to be chewy, I'm fine with that. So, put it here so I can drain off the excess grease. Now I'm about to sear off my pork chops. And I am using cast iron pan, just like Smokin and Grillin with AB. Now I'm taking them out of the pan, pretty much browned off. Like I said, he doesn't throw his in the oven, but I'm gonna throw mine in the oven. I have my oven preset at 405. going with my onions now, which is me. I'm adding onions. Sorry about that. That was my the vent making all that noise. I'm adding onions. Which is not part of his recipe, but the mushrooms are. We're also going to add some fresh thyme. Add a little bit of rosemary, which is deviating from his recipe, but I like rosemary, especially with pork. And this actually came together, so. And throw a couple sage leaves in there as well, which goes very well with pork. Once again, this is not part of Smokin and Grillin with AV's recipe. Put a little bit more fresh thyme in here. And when you're doing thyme, if you're doing a stew, you can throw the whole thing in there and the leaves will come off themselves. So you don't have to take the time to drag the leaves off. But for a dish like this, I'm just going to drag the leaves off. But if I was making like beef stew or something, I would just put the whole sprig of thyme in there. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit, just a little pinch of flour so I can thicken up my sauce. It's not gonna need much. Because the heavy cream, once I put the heavy cream in there, after I put the chicken broth in there, the heavy cream is going to help it thicken up pretty fast. So basically this method right here, all this stuff that's on the bottom of the pan is called fond, and that's going to give flavor to the gravy. Put a little bit of fresh chopped garlic in here. And when you add flour to fat, like oil or butter, that's what you call a roux. R-O-U-X. And that's pretty much how you can thicken your gravies, your sauces, your soups. That's pretty much where I want it. Now I'm about to go on with my chicken broth. I'm using a lot because I'm actually going to let it reduce down a little bit. I would probably have to say that's like about 4 cups. Now what I'm doing is using a wooden spoon, which is the best thing to use to, like I said, get that fond off the bottom of the pan. Normally once you put liquid into a hot pan, the fond kind of raises up, and then there's going to be a few little pieces that's going to be stuck at the bottom. But getting all that flavor mixed into this broth, and it's actually already starting to thicken up a little bit from the roux. So I'm also kind of stirring my roux around so it spreads evenly and it's not just thickening it up in one spot. All right, now I'm about to go in with my heavy cream, heavy whipping cream. My sauce is actually already starting to thicken up, so once I put the heavy cream in here, it's just gonna thicken up that much faster. I'm sorry I'm not giving out measurements as I go, but a lot of the stuff I'm eyeing. I'm also in Smokin and Grillin with AB. In his video, he did 3 pork chops. I think I'm doing 6. So I'm definitely using more broth, more mushrooms. Like I said, I added onions, I added sage, I added rosemary, which isn't necessary, but that's the thing with cooking. You know, you can deviate from recipes, and if there's things that you like, you can add them. If there's things that you don't like, you know, you can leave them out. I put everything in there, but you know, I actually like rosemary with my pork, so now I'm adding the pork into the sauce. The main reason I put it in the oven is one way of guaranteeing that it'll definitely be done. And now it's going to absorb some of that flavor from the cream and everything. I'm going to add the bacon in last, and I'm going to save some just to throw on top. Serving this with asparagus, mashed potatoes, shout out to my wife Carrie, who's recording everything for me. I don't think I have a cover that fits my cast iron, but I'm gonna try this one. Okay, that works. So yeah, I'm gonna let this sit and cook for about 5 minutes, and then we'll be right back. All right, the sauce is pretty much almost there. Matter of fact, it is pretty much there. So what I'm gonna do, this is something that I'm gonna do on my own. This is it. I'm deviating from his recipe a little bit. Get my bacon in there. I'm also going to put a little bit of butter in there to give it a little bit of richness. And I'm just going to add some tomatoes just for color. Alright, plate one up for y'all. In this video he used rice, I'm going to use mashed potatoes. Some asparagus, tomato for garnish, my sauce. A few more pieces of bacon on top. And some scallions and parsley for garnish. Alright, there you go. Smothered pork chops with mushrooms and bacon over mashed potatoes with asparagus. And this is a recipe that I got from Smokin and Grillin with AB. Me and my wife are about to try it, my kids as well, and we'll definitely let you know how it is. Alright, AB, I hope I made you proud. Peace. So my wife, she's taste testing it.
Fantastic, Carlo. Fantastic.
Alright, that's what's up. I can't take all the credit, but I'm glad the wife loves it. Hopefully the kids will like it too. Alright? Thanks for watching.